are here because the outside world rejects you.
All right, the next bit of Ninja Turtles news to discuss is coming from The Hollywood Reporter, and you can see it says, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles gets new creative team with American-born Chinese creator Gene Luen Yang and artist Freddie E. Williams II. And they're talking about the IDW Ninja Turtles comics. You can see the subtitle there under the headline says, the duo will be taking over from the current team of Jason Aaron and Juan Ferreyra. So yeah, big change coming to the comics. And just for some context, the Ninja Turtles comics, these IDW Turtles, they were relaunched last year in 2024 with a new issue number 1. They had brought in over the history of the previous 150 issues of the IDW comics. So that history came with them, but they relaunched the book with a new issue number 1 and a whole new creative team. And it seems that now, after a couple arcs in this relaunch, we're going to be getting a new creative team jumping on board, which is, I think, a little different than how they did the book in the first 150 issues. So before this title was relaunched. Back then, most of the stories were done by Tom Waltz and Kevin Eastman. And then at the end, it was Tom Waltz and Sophie Campbell. But yeah, after those 150 issues, they did the relaunch with the new issue number 1. And that had Jason Aaron take over as the writer. And so yeah, he's been there since the beginning of this relaunch. So him exiting here as this new creative team is coming on board is a big change. Let's go ahead and read a little more here to see when exactly this change is happening. It says, Gene Luen Yang, the Eisner-winning creator of acclaimed graphic novel American-born Chinese, is picking up the katana to take on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for IDW Publishing. Yang will be the new writer of the ongoing comic, ushering in a new run beginning with issue number 13. So it looks like the Jason Aaron, Juan Ferreyra arc will finish with issue 12, and then this new team will jump on with issue 13, is what they're saying here. Let's read a little further. It says, Freddie E. Williams II, who had previously worked on the Batman Ninja Turtles crossover, the He-Man Ninja Turtles crossover, Godzilla vs. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, will be the new artist on the title. The two pick up from where writer Jason Aaron and artist Juan Ferreyra, the current team whose back to basics approach relaunched the book to best-selling status last year. Their finale closes with issue number 12. So yeah, like how we were just discussing. And then it says Yang and Williams' run, so the new team, launches in December. They point out an interesting fact here that Williams had previously drawn TMNT covers as well as crossovers with Batman and He-Man, but this is his first crack at the interiors, and they're talking about like the interiors of the main Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles title, which is kind of wild to think about. He's been involved with the Ninja Turtles for so long. It's wild that he's never been a part of that main series. So yeah, this will be his first time doing it, which is pretty cool. He's been doing the Turtles for a long time. You get an interesting tidbit here where it says much of the new storyline is being kept under the manhole, but it will begin with the Turtles reunited and feeling hopeful about the future of the city. But naturally, that doesn't last, as a dark and personal danger lurking in the shadows, the new assassin Ujigami makes their presence known. Then it says the issue, they're talking about issue 13, so when the new team starts their story, will hit December 10th, with the pre-order deadline being October 20th. Then down here, we can see that there are some covers for that issue. You can see this one here with all 4 turtles, and then this one here done by Freddie Williams. But yeah, super interesting news story here. It does seem like this second run of the IDW comics since the relaunch has had more of a rotating artist approach compared to their first 150 issue run. That's kind of what I'm seeing. When they initially launched this book, for the first 5 issues, the writer was the same, Jason Aaron, but if you remember, there was a different artist drawing the art for each one of those first 5 issues. And then after that, they had announced the team of Jason Aaron staying on as writer, and then Juan Ferreyra, and they did their couple arcs, and now it looks like, yeah, another new creative team, just completely, even the writer and the artist are jumping on board. I wonder if that's kind of how they're going to handle this second run, this relaunch of this Ninja Turtles book. Is it going to change every every like 10 or 15 issues or so. That kind of seems like where the trend is going. What do you guys think about that? Do you think it's a good move? Let me know all your thoughts down below. But that wraps it up for this news story. I'll be back with some more. Comic-Con is dropping a bunch of turtle stuff. I've been seeing it already on my feeds, so I'll be back with more videos covering that. Subscribe if you're new if you want more turtle videos like this in your life. Oh, and before I forget, there are more podcasts coming covering the issues of this IDW Ninja Turtles comic book run. We have fallen behind a few issues, but we do plan on catching up. So there will be new podcast episodes coming out here on the channel of us breaking that down. So stay tuned for that as well. Okay, we'll see you in a little bit with another one. Take care.